A virtuous woman is more precious than rubies. Welcome to day 35 of the Seek Him First Book of Mormon Challenge. So, in these verses, God is warning against a society that forgets God. And it specifically talks about the daughters of Zion and how if they put their riches and their vanity above God, that they will be cursed. And I feel uniquely qualified to talk about this today because I have been in the beauty industry most of my adult life. And I went to hair school when I was 22. I went back to school for my master aesthetics. So now I'm a master esthetician. And I have to have check-ins with myself pretty frequently. I mean, at least once a year, reminding myself of my standards. And I just want to say there is nothing wrong with wanting to keep up with your hygiene and your physical appearance. It's a good thing to take care of yourself and to care about what we eat and what we say. And being a virtuous woman isn't just about being chaste, it's about our whole countenance. And I am glad that I shifted from being a hairstylist to an esthetician just because I focus more on skin health now than I do anything else. But for me personally, I don't see anything wrong with the beauty industry as a whole, but I do see the pain points of women almost every day that compare themselves to others. And this is the danger of not just the beauty industry, but we've all heard the saying, comparison is the thief of joy. If we are always comparing ourselves to another woman or another person's, if we're coveting, it's one of the commandments. If we're coveting after other people's things and possessions and how they look, we will never be happy. There is no happiness in comparison. And so it warns against this in here about how we'll be cursed if we put our vanity before God. And so I just want to say, check in with yourself and love the unique parts of yourself that make you you. Don't try to be like anybody else but yourself. And I know that is easier said than done, especially for us women. But the daughters of Zion, we are held to a higher standard of helping other women tap into their authenticity and see their own beauty. Being in the beauty industry and being a woman of God, I feel a deep responsibility to tell women to tap into their authenticity and to not compare yourself to other women, especially when we try to be like other women. That leads to so much more than just, it leads to self-hatred, and it leads to us wanting to keep tweaking ourselves because we'll think we'll be happy once we're just a little bit more beautiful. And we think that if we're desired by men, that we're just that much more important. And the worth of souls is great in the sight of God. And His validation and approval is the most important thing. And if we're seeking after the approval of the world, we will always fall short and we will always feel sad in the end.